honest for a moment. You see something exquisite like this, and for a split second, you let yourself imagine wearing it. And then, that little voice creeps in, doesn't it? Oh no, not for me. Not anymore. For years, we've been handed this unwritten rulebook. A list of do's and don'ts for women of a certain age. And right at the very top of that don't list, usually in capital letters, is anything remotely see-through. But here is the question I want to ask you today. Who wrote those rules? And why on earth should we still be following them? The truth is, there is a way to embrace this beautiful, timeless trend with nothing but elegance and absolute confidence. It has nothing to do with being revealing, and everything to do with the art of suggestion. So in today's video, we are not just going to break that old, tired rule. We are going to rewrite it completely. And our new rulebook begins with understanding the true philosophy behind why this look is so incredibly powerful for us right now. Welcome back, my friends. Today, I want to talk about something that can feel a little intimidating, can't it? The world of sheer fabrics. The moment we hear that word, our minds can jump to things that feel too revealing, too young. But I want to invite you to see it in a whole new light. Instead of thinking of it as see-through, let's think of it as the soft focus effect. Because in elegant fashion, sheer isn't about revealing, it's about suggesting. And it works its magic in 3 beautiful ways. First, it adds dimension. A layer of sheer fabric over a simple camisole instantly stops an outfit from looking flat. It gives it depth, a little bit of mystery, and makes it so much more interesting. Second, and this is my favorite part, it softens everything. It's like a beautiful, forgiving filter for our skin. It doesn't hide us, but it does blur the edges just enough, creating a wonderfully dreamy and feminine look. And third, it creates a gorgeous conversation between textures. The way a delicate organza floats over a smooth silk underneath. It just elevates the entire outfit, making it look and feel so much more luxurious. I'll be honest, I had to learn this myself. I remember being out shopping with my daughter, and I saw this stunning blouse in a soft, buttery yellow organza. My first instinct was, oh honey, that's a bit too sheer for me now. And my daughter, in her wisdom, just smiled and said, Mum, you don't wear it by itself. You wear it with confidence and a lovely silk tank top. Have you ever done that? Talked yourself out of something beautiful because you thought your time for it had passed. The wonderful truth is, the fashion world is finally catching on to us. Reports are showing that women over 55 are the fastest growing customer base in luxury fashion. That tells us that our desire for beauty, for elegance, and for style is not only valid, it's influential. Let's look at a couple of women who are doing it so right. Take the fabulous Trinny Woodall. When you see her wearing sheer, notice how clever she is. She'll often wear a bold, colourful tank underneath a neutral sheer blouse. The sheer fabric acts like a whisper of colour over the pop underneath. It's not about being exposed, it's about a masterful, confident play on layering. And then we have the epitome of grace, Dame Helen Mirren. She has long understood the power of a sheer sleeve on a formal gown. It addresses something many of us are conscious of: our arms, while still looking incredibly light and elegant. It's the perfect blend of grace and practicality. And the common thread between them: they're not trying to look younger. They're showing the world how beautiful this age looks. So now that we understand the why behind this beautiful trend, How do we actually bring it into our own closets with ease and confidence? Well, that is exactly why I've put together my 5 golden rules for elegant sheer styling, and we're going to dive into them right now. So, we've agreed that sheer is not about being revealing, but about the beautiful art of suggestion. It's a wonderful tool for us to express the elegance of this chapter in our lives. But I know the big question is, how do we actually do it in a way that feels comfortable and chic? Well, that's what we're going to talk about right now. Over the years, I've learned a few things, and I've distilled them into what I like to call my 5 golden rules for elegant sheer styling. Think of these less as rules and more as friendly guideposts to help you feel absolutely wonderful and confident. Let's start with the most important one of all. Number 1. The fabric is everything, my friends. This is where you simply cannot compromise. A quality fabric, like a crisp organza or a soft silk chiffon, drapes and moves with you. It floats. In contrast, cheaper polyester sheers tend to cling with static and have a synthetic shine that can really let an outfit down. Trust me on this. It's a lesson I learned the hard way. It's far better to have one beautiful, quality piece that makes you feel like a queen than 5 cheaper ones you never quite feel right in. As the great Hubert de Givenchy said, "The dress must follow the body of a woman, not the body following the shape of the dress." The right fabric does exactly that. Number 2. Master the gentle art of layering. The piece you wear underneath your sheer blouse isn't just an afterthought. It's the foundation of the whole look. The most elegant and seamless option is a simple silk or satin camisole in a color that matches your sheer piece. This creates a beautiful, tone-on-tone depth. And remember, the texture of that foundation piece matters. You want something smooth that allows the sheer layer to glide right over it. Number 3, think strategic sheerness. Instead of an entirely see-through piece, look for items where the sheer is placed thoughtfully. The sleeves of a dress, the yoke of a blouse across the shoulders and collarbone. These are wonderfully elegant places to play with a little transparency. It gives a hint of allure while keeping you feeling perfectly comfortable and covered in all the ways you want to be. It's about celebrating the graceful parts of us, like our shoulders or our arms, in a very subtle way. Number 4. The power of a good partner. A floaty, ethereal sheer top loves a structured, grounded partner. This is all about contrast. Pair that soft blouse with a beautifully tailored pair of trousers or a classic pencil skirt. The strength of the tailored piece provides the perfect balance to the softness of the sheer. Suddenly, you have an outfit that is incredibly sophisticated, perfect for a lovely dinner out or even a cocktail party. And finally, number 5, the simple rule of balance. This one is easy to remember. Think of it like putting on makeup. If you choose a bold eye, you go for a softer lip, right? It's the same with your clothes. Let one piece be the star. If your sheer blouse is the focal point, keep the rest of your outfit simple and classic. This harmony is what creates a truly timeless and elegant look. I'd love to know, which of these golden rules was a little aha moment for you? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Once you have these 5 little secrets in your back pocket, you're no longer just wearing sheer. You're styling it. You're using it as a beautiful form of self-expression. Alright, let's talk about something a little personal, but something that makes all the difference in the world. We're going to talk about our unseen foundation. The right undergarments. Because truly, the wrong choice here can undo all our lovely work. You hear this amazing statistic all the time that something like 80% of women are wearing the wrong bra size. It just goes to show you how important the foundation is and how easily it can be overlooked. So, when it comes to sheer, getting it right is everything. So what should we look for? Well, the most important do is to find a seamless, smooth cup bra in a nude that matches your skin tone. Think of it as your second skin. Its job is to disappear, to create a perfect, quiet canvas so the beautiful sheer fabric you're wearing can be the star of the show. If you're wearing a darker sheer, a bra in that same dark color is also a wonderfully elegant choice. Now, in some cases, if a blouse is only semi-sheer, a beautifully made lace bralette peeking through can be incredibly chic, very European. But the key here is that it has to look deliberate and intentional. And that brings us to the don'ts. Please steer clear of bras with busy patterns, bright colors, or thick, chunky lace. They fight for attention with your blouse, and it creates a visual clutter. It's like listening to two different songs at the same time. I learned this lesson the hard way, of course. I once wore a pretty beige lace bra under a white linen shirt, thinking it was invisible. It wasn't until I saw a photo from that day that I realized the bright sunlight had turned my bra's pattern into a very public announcement. It taught me that sometimes the simplest choice is the most sophisticated one. If you're wondering where to look, I have a few trusted go-tos. If you're looking for wonderful comfort and clever designs, Soma is fantastic. For a truly perfect fit and quality that lasts forever, I always recommend Wacol or Chantel. And if you want that completely smooth, seamless look, Spanx is simply unbeatable. I'd love for you to share your secrets. What is your tried and true brand for the perfect foundation? Let's help each other out in the comments below. So, we have the right philosophy, the 5 golden rules, and now, the perfect foundation. We have all the external tools, but there's one final, essential piece to making this all work, and that comes from within. So now, you have the complete toolkit, the philosophy, the 5 golden rules, and even the secret to the perfect unseen foundation. I want you to hold on to this thought. Age doesn't diminish our beauty. It simply gives us the wisdom to express it with more grace and intention. Because at the end of the day, true elegance isn't in the blouse you wear, but in the confidence and dignity you wear it with. I would genuinely love to hear from you. What was the one idea or rule from today's video that really resonated with you? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. And finally, if you enjoyed our time together today, and you'd like to be part of more conversations just like this, I would be so honored to have you join our community. The easiest way to do that is to simply subscribe to the channel. That way, we can continue to explore and redefine what style means in this beautiful chapter of our lives together. Thank you so much for spending a little part of your day with me. I can't wait to see you next time.